under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And now here is Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the second out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Let's still take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Reese is off at first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Story scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Oral Hershiser will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate is Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. One left for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider.
Center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in will be Larry Walker.
Leading up for the Rockies, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 home.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Dribbled down the third baseline. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 2-1 home. Hey! A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Oral Hershiser. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch.
Nope.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hershiser, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
3rd inning, no score to this point. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding in for the Rockies, number 3. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
Batting
beauty of a
number.
pitch right there.
The pitcher.
You can't spot a
John
sinker in a better location because
Gray.
even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, John Gray. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here is Pee Wee Reese, worked a walk his first time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
0-1.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's count 1-2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. And And now the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Popped him up. Welker has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1 for count. One and one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So first and second with one down. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Reese on second. Snyder is over at first with one away. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there. 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Next, here is Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that's it.
Ready with the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3 balls, no strikes. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Standing in now, Todd Helton. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kemp is camped under this one, and there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Dante Bichette.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Nope,
Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Robinson moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ladies
Ben
and
Bowden
gentlemen,
will
your
come on in
attention,
relief
please.
as he'll make his second
Now
appearance of the
pitching for the
season
Rockies.
so far.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's it. Ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bichette comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball back outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Will Smith, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, Pee Wee Reese. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Rockies, the right fielder.
Stepping in once again is Larry Walker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Colton Welker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Colton Welker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, number 3, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Duke Snider. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The bat, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. Very weakly on the ground. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
Now
two.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate now, Max Muncy. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
No ball.
Carl got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 L.A. Raimel Tapia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Raimel Tapia.
First offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to
17.
anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the next to bat will be Todd Helton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the 2-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-0. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch on the way.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Helton over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, Will Smith.
Next, it'll be Will Smith. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. And that misses for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. popped up. Helton is right there. And that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette.
Dante Bichette.
First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Well hit to right. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here comes the 1-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
To first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Up next, Larry Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Robert Stevenson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Duke Snyder stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Stepping up is Colton Welker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Colton Welker.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
0-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. The 2-2. Back up the middle. There's one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Julian Fernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Fernandez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So next to bat will be Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way. Fernandez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Oral Hershiser in the air now out to left. Bichette will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Hey!
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Eric Gagne comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Eric Gagne. The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Standing in now, Todd Helton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky, but hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way outside. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Larry Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Oral Hershiser gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Eric Gagne records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.